What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my channel Hacking Money Online. On today's video, I'm gonna show you how to choose the best Amazon KDP categories for no content and low content books. Our motto is hack it, earn it, and keep it. So don't forget to subscribe on this channel in order to not miss any content in the future. We can see here that it has a bestsellers rank in all of the books on Amazon, and it also has bestsellers rank in two categories. If you want this pop-up that you can see here, then you would need to download the DS Amazon Quick Viewer extension for Chrome. And it just makes life a lot easier rather than having to click on the book, scroll down to see what categories a book is in, and to see what the bestsellers rank is. Here we have a book, A Father's Guided Journal, and he got the orange bestsellers tag. Now that's important because we can see this is a father's guide journal, but it got #1 spot in the category of juggling. This book has nothing to do with juggling. You would go to your KDP dashboard, and on the first page in the categories box, you would click on choose categories and just go through the list, clicking on the little plus signs to find the best categories that would be applicable to your book. The other way, if we look at this example where I put in Father's Day Journal in the search box, would be to go down the list of books and using the plugin tool that I mentioned. You can just hover over each book to see which categories similar books are listed in and make a list of those categories. And you can do that in a spreadsheet like I've done here. So you could just go down and look at relevant categories. Now you'll find that, as I said earlier, some books are listed in categories that are not really relevant. Things like here, you've got scrapbooking and seasonal crafts. Well, this is just a Father's Day journal, and so probably they're not really relevant categories. But something like this book here, where you've got guided journals, journal writing, self-help, will be probably more appropriate and you'd want to write those in your spreadsheet. Now, one search tool is Kindelranker.com. Now, this will only allow you to do 3 free searches per day, but if you pay 99 cents, you can do unlimited searches on both Amazon.com and Amazon.com.uk. So here we have an example. We've got Kindelranker. I've put Colin in the search box, and it comes up with all the list of relevant categories. So it's done the job for you. And also, it will give the bestsellers rank of the #1 book in each category, which will be important for a moment. And I'll tell you why that it is important. And if you do it that way, like we showed with the method earlier, you would create a list of relevant categories, like I've done here. And this is a quick list I wrote for the Father's Day Journal. And these are categories that I found not all relevant categories because I've included the juggling one here. But we've got guided journal, journal writing, family activities, and fatherhood. And what you will then do is manually go to Amazon, click on that category. So if we show you how to do that, so you go down here, guided journals, sorry, click on the category, and it will give a list of all the books in that category. Like I showed you a moment ago, so here when I search it, I put down the categories and I also included the juggling one for the Father's Day book, which was an irrelevant one. So you probably want to exclude that. And then what you want to do is to find the bestsellers rank of the #1 book in that category. So if you go through to our list of Father's Day's book, we could pick a different one. We could go to our book. We've got plugin, and then we'd click on the relevant categories that our book could be listed in. And we'll see that the #1 book in that category has a bestseller rank of 68. I've written here 73 because that's what it was earlier in the morning, so it fell in the bestsellers rank. And likewise, you go through the other categories. So we go back, hover over the book again, and then we'd click on the next relevant category. This happens to be the same book, so it'll have the same bestsellers rank and so on. So you can choose your categories in that way, create your list in that way. If you've got one of the other tools, you can do that because if we give you the list of categories, you can write them. You'd use calculator like this, the Amazon sales calculator, and you would go through each bestseller rank like this. You put in the 68 and see how many sales you would need to make per month. So that's 68, that's 12,099 books per month. So if you're getting a number of sales, you'd be pretty well and making a lot of money, and you'd work down your list that way. So as you can see here, I did the juggling one, and that's the number one that had a bestsellers rank of 2,265. So in order to get that spot, you'd still need to be selling 1,212 books per month. Kindelranker, because for each category, it does give you the bestsellers rank of the number one book. However, it says this is for ebooks, so just be aware if you use this tool that it says it's for ebooks, and just double check in those categories what the actually best rank of the number one is. However, you get an idea just by looking at this list, which would be the two best categories because you want the ones with the highest best rank. So for this, I probably wouldn't even go and search. So today we saw how to choose the best Amazon KDP categories by inspecting the BSR by DS Amazon Quick View extension. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.